They are the ambassadors of calm. We'd like to welcome Bill Hartery and Greg Laux from Thunderworks, the creators of the Thundershirt. And in case you don't know what that is, if you've an anxious pet, this could be the solution to all your problems. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I love it. The ambassadors of calm. What a wonderful title you both have.
It is. And our motto really is, here comes the calm with the Thunderbug.
We've been bringing it all over the United States for the past 2 months.
So I've heard. So you visited how many states?
We went to 23 states.
Wow.
This is our 33rd city that we have visited in that time.
And you've saved the best for the last.
Yes.
So then you go home after this. I want our folks watching to get familiar with what a Thundershirt is, because we've heard of these things, and a lot of us do have anxious pets in one capacity or another. So maybe you can explain how it works.
Absolutely. So a Thundershirt, here is our Thundershirt here on our Rumble. He is our stunt dog, as we call him. In case we don't have a dog available, we like to show people how the shirt works.
Yes.
But the shirt works the same way swaddling an infant works, or the same thing. You can think of a warm hug. It's that constant pressure right around the chest that helps to ease some of the dog's stress.
And what are some sources of stress that our animals tend to get anxious over?
Well, typically we see separation anxiety, loud noise anxiety like thunderstorms and fireworks, and travel anxiety are your most common forms of anxiety.
Yeah, I've heard travel anxiety is a big one. And a lot of times people, they need to bring their pets with them where they go, but it's interesting. So as far as the swaddling sensation, so where all the compression comes, it's in the chest area. So it's not so much back here. And what is it about that? Does that bring them back to when they were puppies and they were close to their mothers, or what is it about that?
You know, that's a great question. We don't have a real total true answer because we can't talk to our furry friends here. But I think the idea of it is that feeling that you get of being safe when you're, with your human that you love, able to keep you kind of calm. Right. You kind of have that with the pressure of like, hey, somebody's always here. Somebody's always here with you.
I see. And on this tour, visiting all these different cities and states, you visited a lot of shelters. In fact, Hallie Hill, who's going to be joining us later today, they were also beneficiaries of your Thundershirts. And so you probably have seen in a lot of these shelters anxious pets because they don't have that kind of interaction with their human counterparts.
Absolutely. The shelter is probably the most stressful place that they can be, and whatever we can do to help them adjust in that transition is going to help them get adopted faster, because people tend to go in and they're put off by a dog that looks anxious or uncomfortable, and usually it's just because they're in the shelter. And if they were able to see them outside of the shelter, a lot of times it's instantaneous. They're happy, they're smiling, they're wagging their tails. So if we can help in any way, they'll get adopted faster. It also is a faster turnover to help more animals.
I love that. I love that philosophy. You also have a couple other products here, and I want to get to these. What is this one?
So this is our Thunder Wonder. So these are a calming dog chew. They've got all of the stuff that we as humans use to chill out and relax. So they've got melatonin, they've got tryptophan, they've got chamomile, ginger, like a nice cup of tea, These ones also have hemp seed oil in them. They're not the CBD oil, but this provides an omega-3 fatty acid in there for coats and furs and skin conditions. But these are kind of the step between, if you've got a really anxious dog, or you have to leave the house, you can give them one of these about 20 minutes before, and hopefully that helps ease that sort of stressful.
Wonderful. And how about this calming spray? How does that work?
The calming spray mimics the calming pheromones that a nursing mother dog gives off. And the spray is great for traveling. You can spray the car seat. You can spray it on the Thundershirt. There's actually a patch on there that it'll tell you to go ahead and spray it on that patch before you put the shirt on the dog. I know my own mother uses it where her dog sleeps when she's leaving the house. It helps with separation anxiety. We also make it in a diffuser. It's called Thunder Ease. You plug it into the wall and it releases it into the room if you have a small to medium sized room. A lot of shelters we found use that a lot. They'll have a designated room for that.
So this is good for any age dog?
Yes.
So it's not just for young pups that have just been weaned off their mother or anything like that. It's
That
for
is-
all ages.
Yes, and it only affects dogs, so it's not going to affect cats
I was
or
gonna ask you
children, and it's completely odorless. You will not smell anything.
Wonderful. Well, I think these are fabulous products, and then you've got a sports version of this, which is cool.
Yeah.
So it's got reflection and all that good stuff.
Comes in pink also.
Where can people find these items?
Oh, you can find them actually everywhere. So you can find them on Amazon. One of the major pet retailers is Chewy. You can
Yes.
find us at Petco also. So be sure to stop by there.
Wonderful. Gentlemen, thank you so much. It's been I feel so much calmer now.
Good, we're working.
Our Pet of the Week is next. We'll be right back.